Yo, G, what you saying?
Right then, okay. Right, come on.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Gonna be the center of attention here.
Keeping you safe. Warning.
I'm ordering!
Result in extreme measures. Halt! Failure to comply will result in forced installation.
Hang on.
Right there! I need a hand here!
Oh my god, this has gone completely tits up. Back up! I need back up! On the move!
Hostile target.
Back up! I need back up!
Engaging target. Engaging hostile.
Get me some extra hands here!
Tell me this doesn't mean what I think it means, Bagley.
Unfortunately, that piece of your heart isn't the only thing that died. Anyway, you're up. You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro drone is being developed.
This better be worth.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
Security's down in the R&D lab, but plans for the micro drone will be in there somewhere. I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like. Now that we have the schematics, we can make micro drones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.
Ring Ring, you're it. Come on.
Ready if you are.
We've successfully trialed our first micro drone, and it's officially as cute as the dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea
Greek
where
mythology.
that name comes from?
Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the Themis project.
Have you looked at the Themis brief, ma'am?
Yes, I looked at it before I assigned you to the project. I am quite familiar with what it entails.
You must see the ethical implications of this. Themis violates half a dozen laws at least.
Those laws don't apply anymore. Or haven't you been paying attention? We're functioning under martial law here.
No. Themis is more than just martial law. It's a guillotine waiting to...
Look round for anything named Themis.
I'm onto it.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot. You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
I'm onto it.
Our job is not an easy one, but it is an important one. Right now we devote countless hours to intelligence gathering and still things slip through the cracks. We're doing our best, you tell me. We are, but our best isn't good enough. That doesn't sound right. But even we aren't perfect yet. Yeah, they'll like that. That strikes a humble note. We make errors in judgment. That's human nature, but we cannot afford errors. We are the last resort to protect the people. Project Themis will dispense justice and protection. It will use data to predict the patterns of crime and abuse. It will let us transcend the faults in our own nature. Not bad. They'll have questions, of course, which is fair. It's an extreme measure, and there is potential for abuse, but this is what London needs.
Security lockdown initiated. All unauthorized personnel must vacate the premises. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Security lockdown initiated. All unauthorized personnel must vacate the premises. All unauthorized personnel must vacate the premises.
Alright, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
Alright, let us see these micro drones in action.
That's the spirit. Should be pretty sick.
Right then, no time for tears. Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't iterate on perfection. There are the cores. Destroy them, Sebastian, and for God's sake, be careful. You've made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Fuck me, I knew it! The LifeScore algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works.
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a LifeScore algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Jesus.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the LifeScore data and Themis is done.
Oh, fuck me. All right. It's done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now. This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all! They made you all look like fools! They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be re-vetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more LifeScore, no more Themis. You did it.
It was a team effort. Big up to all of us. But we still have a lot more to do if we're gonna finish off Cass for good. We can use some help.
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots of intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0?
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
In the last adventure of Detective Bagley and his occasionally helpful human sidekicks, we discovered that a billionaire tech mogul and a war profiteer both had secret plots to exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
Yes, obviously there's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you'd just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic.
Auto drive now enabled.
Oh, mate, this is massive! I never thought we'd get this kind of reach.
What you mean?
It's fucking Stormzy. You know, Bossy Bob. Shut up. Bloody Glastonbury. The man sent us a message and he's asking for DedSec by name. We're in the big times now, mate. We got us a fucking high-profile contract right here.
Fantastic.
I'll send you the message. And for the love of fucking God, do not cock this up.
What's good, DedSec? Here's the word, yeah. Sir's been after me for ages, blocking my channels, shutting down every stream I open, and closing my fucking bank accounts. I made my career calling out those in power, and now they want to stop me. I got this new track, it's crazy, and I'm gonna lay it down right here, then we're sending it out worldwide, bigger than anything you've ever seen. But I need your help. Sirs know we're here. They killed our connection to the servers outside, and no servers means no show, and everyone needs to see what they're doing to us in London. Treating us like savages, like cannon fodder. Fuck that. Let's do this together.
Fuck. We've got movement back here.
Shit. Alright, let's roll.
You heard Mr. Ormsey. DedSec has a role to play in this. Now backdoor Albion's servers and let's get this illegal show on the road. Hello, hello. Someone else sloughed off work and now it's your turn.
Brilliant.
Drone.
Nothing to report.
I'm here. What now?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
Get to here!
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Received. We are trailing the target.
Wouldn't bother me as much. Half of them were fucking armed.
Help is here.
You can try to explain yourself to an Albion Darling, but what are you supposed to say to the drones that decided to shoot you?
Did we lose the suspect?
Negative. No visual of the suspect.
I want the target now.
Having the person shot.
Come out! Oh, that bloody noise! Fucker could be anywhere.
Whizzing past you at every moment.
Any sign of the target?
The sight of them drives me crazy. Think about the cameras on them. You make one fucking mistake.
Nothing to report. Checking elsewhere.
Calling off the pursuit. Over and out.
Embarrassed to be that optimistic. Plus, they are doing some good while they're at it. I've really got to hand it to them for the effort.
Miss? Is this a joke? I've moved past flip phones, you cheeky ass.
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Who is this?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
We'll talk, but you better be fucking impressive.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
Bagley? Sabine? What are we getting into here?
Alright, that's a wrinkle. So this SIRS bloke says Zero Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, I suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example,
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SIRS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
Oh my.
I've found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
Auto drive now enabled.
Potential threats.
Our analysis of the drone's flight path suggests it's in the area. Have a look around.
Auto drop.
Well, shit. The Sirs fellow isn't here, and it looks like there was a fight. What should we do?
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
Fine, if I get round to it.
There it is. One more download ought to do it.
Hello? What are you up to here?
I ain't seen nothing of.
What do you mean?
Wait. You don't look... Oh, bollocks. You're undercover, aren't you? Trying to see if I'll talk, eh? Ain't gonna happen.
Deep breaths, dear.
I ain't seen nothing.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
CTOS AR. Data read.
That appears to be our contact.
Dear God.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him. This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be. They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it.
Don't let the tit-head get away!
reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry. It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military burks like Albion.
The mercenaries? Thought it'd be sirs.
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
Oh, don't be cheeky, Bagley. What else can you tell me?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tire tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Show me, please.
I'm not who you think I am. You're Malik, a SIRS officer and a leaky fucking twat. That's not me. I swear to God. Please, please.
If those Albion jackboot botherers think they can kill him before we've had a word, they're sorely mistaken. Bagley, let's have a location, dear. You don't look so hard.
disgusting!
Easy now. I'm the DedSec. You rang us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
We just saved your hide.
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. They'll explain everything.
Better idea. You explain everything.
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
Right. We'll see what Bagley makes of your intel. Don't make me regret this.
That I can't promise.
Malik has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the same.
He's a shifty prick, but that isn't necessarily a bad thing. We ought to look at his information.
All right, 1 second.
Hey, Banks. Read a man's intel and brief us on what you find, yeah?
So wait, some secret police fuckers are killing each other. Good. What do we care? Let's walk away. This will sort itself out.
I disagree. He needs our help.
May I present the third option? Just use him. An SIRS whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arseholes that blew up half of London and framed DedSec for it. You don't have to invite him to your birthday, just use his information.
Good call. Fine.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive. Investigation. Yeah, no. Beating us to a pulp.
You look like someone who's sick and tired of the way things are going.
You're with DedSec? Good. Hear me out. Some bastard thought it was a good idea to double-cross me. I want you to make him pay.
I'm afraid we aren't a rent-a-goon business, if that's what you're after.
I'm not big on violence myself. I'm a thief, used to be. Made a career out of boosting cars from a boss. One time, we were after this ultra-fancy supercar and things got nasty. The bastard left us for dead while he drove off in the ride. It was a close call, but I made it out in one piece. Now the toss is still driving with the car that I got for him. I want you to nick it back. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Sounds like fun.
Cross now.
You can't do this to me!
Violence against Albion drones is a criminal offense.
Are you always such an agent?
Actual cruise control.
Don't die, motherfucker. Oh, this was fun.
All those found to be members of DedSec can be arrested.
What an odd thing to do.
Get the fuck away. I told you to stay fucking still.
All right. Please stop.
Time to leave. Albion.
Please, stop. No more. Make it stop! Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
And that's more decency than you'd show me.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location.
Oh, God.
Message received. Moving in. Over. Control, I've lost the target.
Fine for whoever finds them. Drone, perform a search. All clear here. Moving on. Suspect must have made off.
Stop to this. Units fall back. Over.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Albion Guard.
Robot's gone mad!
Please report any suspicious behavior to Albion personnel. Failure to cooperate with Albion personnel.
Not my business. lot funnier when we talked about how we were heading towards a dystopian state and society was falling apart.
You're in. Now find the thing.
What was that sound?
Violence against Albion is a criminal offense. Scanning for potential threats. Taking extreme measures. Please and desist, or you will be restrained. Warning. Continuing unlawful activity will result in arrest. Surrender yourself. Failure to comply. Hostile target. Employing contact measures. Engaging hostile target.
Gotcha! Prepare yourself!
Hit the suspects! Suspects injured!
Neutralizing hostile target.
Check the surroundings. Search complete. Sync time codes.
the target. Should be hackable.
This door's malfunctioning.
Transfer complete.
Sweeping the area.
Don't come round here again.
Legitimate identification.
Get them a section.
I'd say I'm getting the hang of fighting for DedSec, yeah?
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
What are you trying to say, Bagley?
Bagley's got a special style. You'll grow to love it. Well done, by the way.
Auto drive now enabled. You have reached your destination. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Stormzy's accessing the server. What kind of show can he put on while he's hidden away?
Check 1, check 2. Yo, what's going on, people? It's Stormzy, it's The Problem, it's Big Mike, and we've got DedSec running interference. Yo, DedSec, yo, Planet Earth, I want everybody watching this to spread the word. Sirs is here, and they're trying to shut us down. Everywhere you look, there's some jacked up guards locking us up, murdering us, and if they can't do that, then they just take what they want from us. They make us poor, and then they beat us down to nothing so that we can't resist. And do you know what? None of this is new. The powers that be, they've always been trying to keep us down. Same shit, different day. But me, I'm the one thing they fear most. I'm a black man with money. I got shit to say, I got the P to back it up, I got tech, I got fame, I got fans, and I got Ross Clark DedSec ready to fight with me. No matter how hard they hit us, and I mean all of us, we've got to let our minds speak. And if anyone wants to stop us, if anyone tries to bring us to our knees, then all I can say is, let the rain fall on our enemies.
I've acquired a brand new drone for you. You can take it for a test drive, but don't scratch the paint. Oh, we've set them off now. Don't let anything or anyone stop the broadcast from going out.
Drones being deployed to apprehend the suspect.
Body it. Yeah. Let your man speak. I never thought I told you niggas cut me out the grand beef. And now you got me fucking up some grand needs. So loud running up your gums, man, I'll double back and then I go and double up my funds. And when you finish sucking all your mums, I'll do another $250,000 and get another number one slide. I'm getting cool. So I'm looking like the all of my boys. Big Mac, I was making all of the noise and the they rate me, that's so blatant. When it's all the future of that's so raving. Whenever they say my name, I take a payment. Even when I make it rain, I make a statement. Let the rain fall on my enemies. Fall on my enemies. Let the rain fall on my enemies. All of my enemies, yeah, let the rain fall on my enemies. All of my enemies. Let it fall on my enemies. Yo, goose in the water, keep my back warm. I told my little brother, keep my snap warm. Kill me with some rap calls. Bigger hit or run a bigger platform. Now we did the jiggle walk. Reminisce about the spinners that might hit a ball. So now me with that I can't even hear from the put my shades on. Put the episode of prayer up the tree one. They're trying to figure how a nigga put his name on. And how a nigga did it when the things when I give you the keys to no stress. First you give God the praise and see him work. I can't never be on my knees, I'm too blessed. Anytime I make it rain or reimburse, then I let the rain fall on my enemies. Fall on my enemies. Fall on my enemies. All of my enemies, yeah, let the rain fall on my enemies. On all of my enemies, Lord, let the rain fall on my enemies. Let it fall on my enemies, yo, fall on my enemies. Fall on my enemies, let the rain fall on my enemies. Fall on my enemies, yeah, let the rain fall on my enemies. On all of my enemies, Lord, let the rain fall on my enemies. Let it fall on my enemies, yo. Enemies. Alright, now cut the feed and let's get the fuck out of here.
Upload complete. Now scarf her or they'll kill you for sure.
Dead sick. You will not believe what this looks like from the ground. The city is fucking popping tonight.
I told you to get lost.
Well, what the bloody hell are you going to do about it? This is a free country. I have rights.
Keep talking and I'll show you how fast you can forget about your rights. Remember who you are.
Can anyone see the suspect? Terminating the search. Control. Put out an APW.
Resume patrol. Over.
Alright, dead set, what are we saying, bro? The track is trending global. Certain thought they could shut us down. Aye, but you lot weren't having it though. Aye, you lot smashed it, man. I'm still gassed from that show. I can't believe we did it. Flipping it, dead sec. We make a hell of a team.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive.
Stay still, you need to be searched. All right, fuck off.
Bloody fuck off! Nah, I got shit to do.
What the hell is wrong with this asshole?
He's a shady character, that's for sure. His network activity shows he's been trying to hack the National Health Service.
Fuck me. The NHS is on its last legs as it is. Last thing it needs is some hacker trying to sabotage it.
You're right. What if he injected some easily deletable code or opened an easily closable back door? Blimey, it might take me seconds to fix. Come on, just connect me to a hospital server and I'll sort it.
Will do.
Should you possess any prosthetic or implant, they trigger security scanners. Report it to the nearest Albion guard without delay. Otherwise, their discovery may be considered a threat.
You, ID check, come here, right now.
Sure, go ahead. You won't find anything wrong here.
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SRS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
That's counterinsurgency 101, fam. I want to know, why now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London, which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyse their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
Do you think Zero Day's doing this because of us? Because we stood up?
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.